Okay, so here's the thing. As a women's health physical therapist, I listen to women complain and tell me other problems all day long. And I don't technically call it complaining, but I hear the things that they're talking about. And here is the sad truth. It's going to take time to fix what's happening. It took you time to get into this boat of yuck, whatever's happening to you, and it's going to take time to get you back out. And there isn't just one pill. You can't have one practitioner. It's not going to just be one crack of your neck or pop in that joint. It's not that. It's a whole thing. It's a whole lifestyle change. Now listen, you don't have to do it all at once. It's just tiny modifications in your everyday life that can make a difference. So I recommend you find someone to help hold you accountable, or get out a pen and paper, get out the note-taking app in your phone, and make a list of the things that are bothering you. Then we're going to make an intervention going to that. So here's an example. You have decreased energy. You have headaches. You have hip pain, and you have foot pain. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So if you have decreased energy, you need to go to the doctor. I want you to get your blood work checked. I want you to take a look at the numbers. Then I want you to take a look at your actual life and be an observer to you. Are you really going to bed? Are you really sleeping well? Are you prioritizing your own personal time and rest? And are you fighting for your health the way you fight for everybody else? Are you actually eating foods that nourish you and fuel you? Because food is fuel. And if you aren't nourishing yourself, you're going to be running on fumes, which is what a lot of you feel like, because you are running on fumes, literally. So let's talk about then headaches. Okay, headaches. Are you drinking your water like you're supposed to? Are you getting up and moving your body? Are you doing a mobility routine for your upper back? Are you working on getting unstuck because you've been sitting all day? How about you try some sun salutations? What if you tried 10 minutes of stretching a day? What if you got up from your desk every 45 minutes and just stood up and sat back down? So what if you have foot pain? Have you been wearing the same running shoes for 3 years? No, change your shoes. What if you started stretching your calves? What if you started icing after your workout? What if you saw a physical therapist? And if your hip's hurting you, what if you stopped sleeping on the same side? What if you started to add in a mobility routine? What if you started walking and staying within your pain-free range and you started to get more strength and endurance? All these things sound really overwhelming when I say them all at once, because it is. But if you break it down into a plan, and let's say you just observe this week and look at your habits, you might see a lot of things that you can change right now. What if we then went in and put a reminder in your phone? What if we set up your exercise program like a business meeting, and then you actually did it at work? Because you are at work a lot, so it's not crazy to think you stretch sometime during your workday. I mean, even the military prioritizes people working out. And like I said, it sounds really overwhelming when I say it like this, but this is just a hypothetical situation. When I talk to women every day, they all come in with a long list of things that bother them. And 6 months later, after modifications, they're starting to get better. 2 years later, after the changes, it's amazing. But if you start now, it's a start. So hit the + sign and follow for more women's health and wellness tips, and pick one thing to start to change today.